What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be interviewing the great Jack Scance.
Hi, it's me.
So you need to know, if you don't know him
That's it.
you'll probably learn a bit through these questions. We've only got 15 questions, Jack, so
Okay.
they're ranging between Team Talus questions, we've got some growth questions, fun and
Okay.
personal. So let's get straight into it. For the first
Let's
question
go
I have for you, Jack, is what inspired you to start making content on YouTube and Twitch?
Well, I've mainly really ever done YouTube. YouTube was sort of was my main kind of what I was doing, and honestly, the story was just because me and my friends kind of got into it when I was like in year 7. So when I was 11, 12 ish. We started doing magic stuff, like magic cards and stuff. But then I got a capture card, and then I started to make game videos, and then it sort of spiraled into this. And I have started streaming a bit more recently, and I started streaming on Twitch this week
That's
as of recording.
quite cool. So you've been doing content creation for some time then, holy.
Yeah, I made my channel back in 2014.
Oh my
I think it
god.
was.
I'm
Yeah,
bad at maths, but I was young. Jesus.
yeah, it's 11 years. I think something crazy like that.
God
So,
damn.
yeah.
Alright, this might be like a really dumb one, but like, because I don't know you personally, how did you come up with the name Jack Scance? Is that like your just general name or?
It's my name. Yeah, it's
Fair
just
enough.
my name. Yeah.
Did you not?
I've had some usernames in the past, but I was like, because I was like, screw it, I should just sort of just use my name instead.
Let's just hope no one searches you up on Facebook.
Let's hope not. Yes, let's hope no one does. Yeah,
I mean,
it's fun.
online safety might be a bit. Anyway, what type of content do you enjoy creating the most and why?
Um, I like sort of any sort of gaming kind of content, I suppose. Any sort of games where like either games I used to play as a kid or games I can play with friends. Probably like my sort of like go-to sort of games. Obviously,
Yeah.
like Minecraft's probably like the main game I play a lot. I play that game a lot. I've recently been playing Phasmophobia with some of my friends.
Yeah, I saw you on for
So
like 3 hours the other day.
yeah, so I was on it last night for
Yep.
a few hours. So yeah.
Because I also find like gaming content is the best because it's what I do like naturally. So why not also record it? You know?
Exactly.
Something I
It's
like.
also like it's also sort of like my mindset with streaming. I'm playing the game anyway. I might as
Yeah.
well just stream while I'm playing
That's
because
what I
I'm
get.
sort of doing two things. So yeah.
Alright, now we got some behind the scenes questions because
Okay.
ChatGPT helped me.
Okay.
How do you handle burnout or creative blocks when they hit?
Oh, I think I tend to. I'm sort of in a video block burnout at the moment, because I've not posted on YouTube for over a week, and I've got videos I want to edit, but I just can't be asked.
I feel you
And
so much.
I kind of just wait for the feeling to come back. Really, like what or I try and fill that space with doing something else, like streaming or doing something else.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'm sort of doing streaming for now until I kind of get the motivation to do like uploads again. But
Fair enough.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
like, the only reason I'm doing starting interviews is because I've hit a massive creative block. I've done like everything I can think of. So I just
Yeah.
thought, I was like scrolling through like Peter's YouTube channel and I was on like interview beat mine. I'm like, why don't I do this? Because it's like newer now, stuff has
Yeah.
changed.
But also like, if you interview people you don't know, like
Yeah.
I've done one and so's Chloe with Peter, but we obviously know Peter, but you don't know
Yeah.
many people in Talus, so
Not-
it's sort of
not really.
it helps you get to know us as
Yeah,
well, I suppose.
yeah, it does help a bit.
Yeah.
What is your plans with content creation? Because obviously, like, some people are just like wanting to do it for a few months, get big, earn money. So, like, what's your plan with it?
I don't really have a end goal. I just like making it. I like the whole process of like recording it, editing it, posting it, and then doing it again. Um, yeah, I just want to just make videos that I would want to watch if like. So it's like my main thing is with my content especially is I try and make content that if I found the video I'd want to sit and watch.
Yeah,
If
I
that
have
makes
that.
sense. Because like I'd rather do that than try and get some like clickbaity kind of like fast pacey like sort of like content like Mr. Beast does.
Yeah,
Or like I'd rather just do content that I'd be happy to sit down and watch myself. Um, so I don't really have like a end goal. Just gonna just see what happens. And go from there really because it's more like a side thing. I just do it when I got time to do it. Um,
fair
but,
enough.
but yeah,
Now we got some lovely Team Talus questions because Team Talus is the best.
it is.
Alright, how did you first get involved with Team Talus? I feel like it's a bit obvious, but
Well, I joined. I got a DM from Chloe Beat Miner back in 2023, offering me a place as a content creator in the team. I joined it. I joined the team. Obviously, because I know Chloe off of YouTube. I've known her before Tyler started. But I joined. I was in the team for I think it was a couple of months. I got promoted to TikTok manager.
nice.
I got released from the team because I basically I didn't do anything because I was in uni at the time and it was taking up most of my time. And I got released from there, and then in November, I think it's November of 23 or no, September. I think it was September 14th. I reapplied as a content creator, and then I got accepted, and I got promoted to community manager. And I've been manager practically ever since.
Fair enough.
So
Wait, so
yeah.
did you was you dating Chloe before she invited you to Talus?
No, I wasn't dating Chloe. We got together October 2023, and I got released March of 2023.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I got released at the beginning of the year, and I came back in September of the same year, and then we got together in October, and we've been together ever since.
How cute.
I know, right?
So, what does being a part of Talus mean to you?
It's just fun, really. Especially when we do like VCs or group recordings or just events in general.
Yeah, the events.
Like getting to sort of like interact with people, who are all kind of wanting to do this sort of similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just good fun.
I just love the Among Us events.
Yes. Among Us events are quite fun. To be fair, it's to be fair. The last one we did was the first one I went to because I never.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't go to the ones before that because I was always busy on the times that they were
I
happening.
personally love the Among Us events. Like, even I like cancel plans when they come around.
Yeah.
Because like,
Well, there
I don't get to play
there
Among Us
might be
much.
one coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Ooh, me
But-
like that.
But yeah.
What's your favourite project or moment you've had with the team so far?
Favorite project or moment. That's actually quite a tough one because there's been a lot of things that's happened
Yeah.
over the last 2 years that have been just great. I think just VC moments in general. But I think my favorite moment was when Hunter was stood on his chair and he fell off his chair and he pulled off his entire desk with him. It was probably one of the funniest things I've ever witnessed.
That's lovely. I wish I was there.
Yeah. But yeah, I think most of the moments would be from VCs because Talus VCs, they get kind of crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, especially they did back when they were, because like most people would join at like midnight, 1 o'clock, and then that's where everyone just became crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Gotta love it though. The Talus VCs are something else.
Yeah, like I think Talus in general is just something else.
Yeah.
I've only been in one team, and that's Talus. And from what I've heard from other people, I've not heard anything similar to what Talus does or what Talus is like in
Yeah.
VCs compared to others. Talus is just crazy. It's crazy.
And the last Talus question we have is:
Okay.
do you see Team Talus expanding into esports or bigger productions in the future? Because I know this was spoken about with a few people doing what a few people done.
Yeah.
But do you think it's
I
going to
think-
expand into esports in the future?
I think it depends on obviously what Chloe and the other seniors want to do. But I think it depends on how many people that they can rely on in management
Yeah.
for that to happen. Because I know right now they've said no esports for now, but I don't know. It's not really up to me. It's up to whatever Chloe wants to do. But I think right now she wants to focus on content and, you know, basically just building the team
Yeah.
bigger as it is before heading into anything like that.
I
But-
think with Team Talus, I think it's big and it's good now because we haven't touched esports. Because when you get into
Yes.
esports, then you merge with so many other teams. But right now, Team Talus is like one of the few good small. Not I wouldn't say small. We got a good activity,
Yeah.
but we got like a good community. And if we're going to
I think-
esports, it just like defeats.
I think
it,
that's
you
why
know?
Chloe doesn't want to
Yeah.
move into esports because Talus has always been a content team. She doesn't want to lose that kind of vibe that Talus has.
Yeah.
And plus also from the day Talus started, it's always been a content org. It's never really been a esports team. But again, it's entirely up to Chloe what she wants to do and the direction she wants to take it. But I think now at the moment she's focusing on content and getting the team to like as pushing it further in the
Got some great English.
not
there, Jack.
industry, but yeah, English is definitely my strong suit. I'm good at English.
I can tell.
Mm.
So stepping away from the Talus questions and moving on to more community and growth, have there been any fans from your community that really stood out to you? So like obviously I've had people like, for an example, like Mochi and like the people who keep popping up, and like so I've had like Rook, I've had like a bunch of people who keep popping up, improved activity, and like just you wouldn't be streaming if they didn't watch. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get. Honestly, I don't really know. There's a few people that when I post or while I'm streaming, they always pop in. But not really. Like I don't really have what you call fans that watch all my videos. I'm trying to kind of. I'm trying to do like a reset and try and like, kind of make one, but I'm trying to sort of do it like. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, is the answer to that
Fair
question.
enough. What advice
Yeah.
would you give someone just starting out on Twitch or YouTube? Because you said you've been doing it for a really long time.
I would say, just do what you want. I would say like don't try and do things that larger channels are doing. Yes,
Yeah.
fine. You might get likes, you might get subs, you might get all this sort of stuff. But at some point, you'll get to the point where like you run out of ideas, or you get burnt out, or you sort of struggle to do more. But if you're doing content that you want to do and you want to make, it's a lot easier to keep the ball rolling and keep kind of finding things to do. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I hate like when people like these, like the newer people just follow the trend.
Yeah.
Because I feel like following the trend is so like oversaturated. Like if you're the first to do it, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it just gets so like full. Like the rock your body
Yeah,
thing
exactly.
was like that
Because
kept coming up, and it started to annoy me.
yeah, because personally, like, I'm not a fan of the way YouTube is nowadays at the moment. It's very much of like fast-paced videos, trying to like hook people and trying to get them to watch. It's a lot more work than just post videos you enjoy
Yeah.
to make, if that makes sense. But I would say just make what you want to make rather than what you think people want you to make.
Fair enough. We got some for the last few questions. We got some fun and personal questions. Obviously, some of these you can skip if you want to.
Okay.
So the first one, this is more of a fun question, but If you could collab with any big content creator or celebrity, who would it be and why?
Oh, I would probably have to say either James Marriott or Willany.
Okay,
Those two, because I've watched them for years, and I just like their character and their sort of chemistry and their kind of vibe.
fair enough.
So probably say them two.
I'm surprised you came up with an answer so quick. I'd be thinking
I
for
know.
like 7 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's the two YouTubers I still watch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube, but I always try and keep up and watch their videos because they're
I mean, to be
It's-
fair,
they
if
look
I was
good.
answering that question right now, I would say like Valorant Curious, but that's because like the
Okay.
videos I do, they do like 9 irons versus 1 Radiant and all that, which is obviously like
Yeah.
the videos that kind of inspired some of my videos. So I would have
Okay.
loved to collab with them, but they're too big.
You never know. You never know.
You
One
never know.
day.
Can only dream.
Exactly.
Alright, what's one thing your audience might not know about you?
I'm learning to drive. I don't know if that's anything about me, but I've been learning for the last couple of months, I suppose. And my test date is in November.
Well, good luck with that. Because remember, if you actually, I'll say it like this: if you win, you get to take Beatminer out on some lovely dates and not have to worry about bus travel.
That is very true. That's something we have spoken about a lot, about places
Yeah.
where we're going to go and what we're going to do.
Because I remember,
Yes, it's going to cut down on travel expenses a lot.
I don't remember what day, but the other day I was like in your stream and you guys were on about how it's like £50 just to go to a bus from some place to somewhere,
From here to Bristol, it's
Yeah.
£50 each by train.
and
But
that
it cost me about a tenner to get from my house to her house every time. So driving will be a lot. Be
Yeah.
a bit fast because it takes 2 hours as well to get from my house to hers.
oh damn,
So driving would be like 20 minutes. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
What is the hardest thing you faced as a content creator?
probably burnout.
Yeah,
I would say burnout is it. I would say burnout kills a lot of people's channels and people's sort of like careers essentially, because if you get burnt out and you give up because you're burnt out, you most likely won't come back, or you mean like you're sort of like give up
yeah,
on what you're doing. But if you can push through the burnout and kind of get through it and kind of get your kind of motivation back, then you can kind of keep going and you keep building on what you've built. Does that make sense?
yeah. I'm kind of similar. To that. I get burnt out. Like I used to get burnt out so much.
Yeah.
So I've just like stopped trying as hard, and then eventually I'm gonna like build it up again, and then go back to how I used to be if I can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, and for the last question, this is kind of a 2-part question, so I'll ask them one question at a time. So, what
Okay.
has been your proudest moment in life in your whole
Proudest-
50
I think
years?
I'm 23. I'm not 50, but okay. I would say when I finished uni and got my BA, because that was pretty good when I got my BA in film production.
Okay, film
2 years
production's
ago.
pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah,
I did
took me
want to
6
do
years
that,
to do.
but then I just like stopped having the passion for it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I did midway through, but then I sort of pushed through and was able to complete it. So I would say that's probably my proudest moment is finishing that a decent grade as well, not just half-assing it, actually getting
Yeah.
a decent grade.
And the last question to conclude this lovely little talk is, what
Mhm.
has been your worst moment in life?
Worst moment,
Yeah.
I would probably say. Worst moment. I don't think I've got really many worst moments. I think my level 5 year in uni was pretty shit.
Yeah.
Moving out with 5 strangers in uni in a shared house. I'll say that. I would say because in level 5 I moved out with all of my friends and then 4 or 5 people that I didn't know. and it was probably the most toxic house I've ever been a part of. It was awful. So I'll probably say that.
Let's
That's
hope
probably
the
my
Team
worst one.
Talos house doesn't end up like that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure if that happens, it won't. I can't imagine it would, because I think like we all get along anyway. So I just felt like it would just sort of
true.
be like VCs and the server just in person. So I think it wouldn't be too bad. But
Anyway, thanks for coming by. Do you want to say
No
anything
worries.
to end my recording?
subscribe to Chaos's channel.